Right. And, you talked about so many different groups and functions that, have to be involved in this integration piece. And I think that probably brings up the idea of governance. Tell us maybe a little bit more about the importance of setting up governance structures and frameworks and how it plays into the integration process.
Very good question, Zach, because too often, especially private equity firms, that they do not understand that there needs to be a governance structure put in place. Too often, small organizations that are acquiring other organizations do not understand the value of proper governance. The governance we have in our Solomon Edwards playbook, we have a governance structure. That governance can be layered upon or can be removed. So it can be, depending upon the size of the organization, the structure of the deal, the culture of the two organizations, and who are the key resources in each organization and the scale of the C-suite. That organized governance structure can be built upon or can be made leaner. But up on top, you should always have the executive steering group that comprises of key executives. Sometimes it's the CEOs, COOs, CFOs, but the key executives that are of that organization, and not just one, but both organizations, there needs to be equal representation. And then you have your IMO lead, which is the Integration Management Office, and there you have the Integration Program Manager, you'll have Integration Project Manager or Specialist, and then below all that, you have the various working groups. The working groups are identified with the help of the executive steering group. They will tell you what those groups are, should be. Also, a corporate development team that qualifies the deal and puts forth the deal rationale. They also have a say in which working groups are key in the first 100 days. So once those groups are formed, then the IMO program and project managers work closely with the working groups. And the IMO is pretty much a control tower where you are managing traffic, you're managing risks and issues and decisions, and you're communicating up and communicating down and making sure everybody is moving in synchrony. And that's how you manage the governance. Another key component of governance is communications and a document repository, a central document repository. How to design a site for that. You can have a team or a SharePoint or a Google Doc site, but how should it be? Who should have access to which files, which folders? Some could be private channels, some could be public channels. So it's important to have that, a unified central document repository. So all your templates, all your dashboards, all your KPIs, all your reporting updates, risks, decisions, all the logs are there. And not just for the week, but for the life of that integration. Some of these integration go for 4 months, and I've run integrations that have gone for 5 years. And so if that is the case, you know exactly where to look for those documents and conduct an internal audit. So those are the key areas in governance, and governance is very important. It's fluid, but it's flexible also.